Hi everyone, welcome to balance video of the general ledger setup application fast tab. The last video, if you watch my previous video, we have discussed about the payment discount tolerances which under the application fast tab. So we have discussed 4 fields. So now I'm going to explain you balance 4 field, remaining 4 fields under the application fast tab, which related to payment tolerances. We have discussed about the payment discount tolerances, and now we are going to talk about payment tolerances. So just another important 4 fields: payment tolerances. So payment tolerances means sometimes when we are doing payments, when we are paying for the customers or paying for the vendors and receiving from the customers, sometimes we have some balances remaining in your invoices as an outstanding balance. Like if you are using different currencies, there will be small balances. Likewise, as example, if your invoice you have 1000 USD, and sometimes because of some exchange rate or whatever reason, you are recording your payment as a 950. So the balance 50 you want to send to the another account as an expense or whatever you want, and you want to set off this customer or vendor invoice. So previously you had to do it manually, but now in Business Central you have option called payment tolerance posting option. I mean, as I told you previously, we have done it manually. Actually, when we are doing without system, we had to post those transactions manually. But in the Business Central, you have this option to post that balance to the to your account. When we are recording those transactions, we have to set up that in the general ledger setup application fast tab. So we have payment tolerance warnings. If you need to have warning when you are posting the transaction, I mean when you are posting this transaction, system gives you notifications if you want to transfer this value to the tolerance account, or you want to keep it as a outstanding. So you can select whatever you want from the message through the message, and you can post the transaction. This warning message is very important. When you are enable this option, please do enable this warning message. Then payment tolerance posting, system asks you want to post it to the payment tolerance account or payment tolerance account or payment discount account. Which field? These fields you can find from the general posting setup. Under the general posting setup, you have these columns, these fields to the vendors and the sales, not vendors, actually purchasers for the sales separately. So after that, payment tolerance. What is the tolerance percentage you are going to use? Like if you have 1000 rupee invoice, 1000 USD invoice, and your payment tolerance percentage is 2%, and this maximum payment tolerance account, which means you are allowed only 10 rupee as a maximum. So as for this example, your payment tolerance is $20. You can post transaction, you can post transaction up to 980, and you have 2% option to, you have 2% to send a payment tolerance account. But you have set up that you can only post 10 USD. You can't post more than 10 USD. So as for this setup, you can consider as your tolerance only $10. It doesn't matter if it's lower than $10, but if it exceeds this value, system limit your value up to this. And other important thing is, other thing is this allowed only for the local currency? Actually no. If you want to set up payment tolerances for the other currencies than local currency, you have option same table in general setup. In the general setup, you have option as a change payment tolerances. If you go to this table, you have option to set up this value for the all currencies. So if you click this as all currencies, your system will not allow you to select any currencies here, and you can set up your value. So if you set up it as here as a 3, and here payment tolerance is 3% and maximum is 50. So if I do that, it gets changed automatically. But if you want to set up it for this different currencies, because this tolerance issue comes with mostly comes when we are posting transaction for the different currencies. Like imagine you have your local currency is USD and you have invoice for euros, but you are paying by USD value. Then when you are paying, you will get small differences sometimes. So because of that difference, your customer is outstanding and you can see the remaining amount in the customer ledger entries. So in order to reduce that issue, you can use this option. So if you want to select it for the different currencies, yeah, you can select whatever currency you want. I'll select like PHP. If you want to select PHP, for the PHP I'll give you 3%, right? Fine. Then for the USD, I'll give you only 2% tolerance, and maximum tolerance is 40. So once you select that, this setup record in the backend, and when you are paying for the customers, or when you are receiving from the customers, or when you are paying for the vendors, this setup will be pop up with the messages regarding the tolerances. So this is the simple setup of the tolerances. I'll show you proper examples related to discount tolerances and the payment tolerances when we come to the customer and vendor transactions, because after this video I'm planning to go for item creations, custom creations and vendor creations. So under those areas we can see the payment terms, setups and all those stuff. So under that we can talk about the tolerances. So till that, wait a bit, and let's meet up with another video. Thank you very much.